Hello viewers. It's JT from JT's Nutrient Tips, quick and easy ones. And this is my first video, kind of long one, and I was just thinking about introduce myself, what's my story and what I've been through in this life. I'm getting 50 years old, and that's a lot. That's a lot, but luckily it doesn't feel that 50, because I finally have found what the hell was wrong with me. So that was a game changer, and I was asking and looking so long time from different places, different doctors, different websites, and God knows where, and nothing. Everybody said there's nothing wrong with you, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, the test doesn't show anything, and so on. So it was extremely frustrating journey, and yes, what I've been blessed, what I've noticed myself, I don't have a diagnosis even today from that, because test doesn't show anything, and that's a lovely feature of this Hashimoto's syndrome, which is autoimmune disease that in certain circumstances my or your thyroid, if you have this condition, is gonna attack your thyroid. I mean, your body is gonna attack your own thyroid, which sounds a bit insane, but that's how it is. So this is quite interesting little bugger to have. So you can live somewhat normal life when you figure out that you actually have this, and start to manage your life. I can reveal those are the for me, some iodine intake made a massive difference, and then try to make my life more stress-free, which is very, very difficult, as you might have noticed, and sleep better. That's also quite challenging in this modern world. Well, today I slept very long. I woke up about 7:20 in the morning. That's long for me. I mean, usually I woke up in 5 o'clock, so I can keep my circadian sleeping rhythm in order, and straight away when I wake up I don't stay in a bed. I try to go straight away to the coffee machine and drink those few cups what I drink per day. So in that sense it will get the rhythm, and then it's very good to have some nice relaxing walk if you have forests nearby you, or something similar where you enjoy and relax and for real in there. So okay, yeah, let's start it. This was the intro and stuff. So I was born in here in Finland, which is a small country in Northern Europe. Just had some interesting past, and it's not ideal place to live if you want to do something. If you don't want to do something, this is fantastic place. But anyway, I think Finland has this Hashimoto's epidemic somewhat, because we don't have any oceanic coastlines. We used to have tiny bit in the Arctic Ocean, but after Winter War that was gone, lost to the Russians, so no more that privilege. So that means that even if I eat locally fished fish or something else, I don't get enough iodine from it, or any other Finn or Swede or I don't know, and Baltic states and stuff like that are. Yes, we are the risk group at least, and all the countries which doesn't have a oceanic coastline, so countries like Britain and Portugal and Norway are pretty safe from this issue, I think. These are my own conclusions, not any doctors. So if you think about Japan, they're island nation, eat lots of seafood, but they also eat this iodine blocking soy products, which is sounds a bit odd, but they get so huge load of iodine, I suppose, so that's make them like live over 100 easily and still eat the soy products, and especially those fermented, like this natto. That's I never tasted, but that's interesting, and many doctors say it's very good for your health, and especially for your gut health and digestion. So maybe have to try it as soon as possible. But at the moment my stomach health is pretty good. I took some probiotics just a few weeks ago, and those bile salts, which I would highly recommend if you have bloating or some digestion issues. So that really can help, and it can help like in a day or two straight away. And yes, well, that's about iodine. But then for some reason my parents told me that I quit eating fish altogether, so I didn't get any iodine except ionized salt or something like that, and then I developed massive love for the junk food, French fries and burgers and all that. And if someone younger watches this, don't do that ever. It can really mess up your health and condition and mental health and everything. That's I would say it's worse than maybe no. Well, I was thinking say booze. Well, booze is different league, but yeah, but it's dangerous for sure, and it takes years to come back for that. Yes, and that can really create out of nowhere this Hashimoto condition and many other autoimmune conditions which I don't know that much about. So that was a downside, actually two downsides, and yeah, and those two things started slight downfall, and then there was kind of course, young man, 20s, parties, stuff like that, boozing, maybe some exotic substances as well, and back then, and yeah. But like I said, if someone younger watches this, if you must party, don't party like all the time. Remember, you have something else to do as well. Well, I was so keen to have fun, and there's nothing wrong with having fun, but you have to also check out this reality, how it is. That helps really about this anxiety and stress management issues what we are coming in the next parts of these videos. yes, that was quite rough ride already. Then it's went and I always have this bloating in my stomach, always, and the digestion rhythm didn't work. I was kind of in a big mission, in a toilet mission, only in the morning and somewhere in 4 o'clock in afternoon, PM, maybe, depended on the day. If I had a really stressful day, at 4 o'clock big mission didn't work out that well. I was very often constipated and felt like I didn't kind of empty myself, and that creates more anxiety and other worries and stuff like that. I mean, everything comes from your stomach. That's what doctors say, those who actually know these things, and I have noticed personally. So that's for sure it. And yes, then there was also these hair issues, and I noticed I started to lose hair, this kind of spots here and there, and no idea what was that, and head was itching, and all the very, very creative symptoms, I would say, to make your life very, very living hell, basically, and all the way that stomach creates more and more this worry and anxiety and all that crap. And then when I finally got working career, I started to notice after a few years that more and more that something wasn't right, and I tried to ask those companies, healthcare providers, what might be, and then I said that I've tried some iodine and noticed that it made me feel better, but I have no idea why. So of course they took the tests and said, no, there's nothing wrong with you, you are so happy, and yeah, I definitely were, or not, maybe. well, it's you need specialists to understand these conditions. Unfortunately, it's usually diagnosed by accident, so I didn't have that lucky accident, so that happens. Almost sweared right there, but I swallowed it with my healthier thyroid. Yes. Okay, this was part 1 of this, and I was hoping if you have similar feelings or similar conditions or symptoms, we can go next to the symptoms, which are really sneaky and can vary a lot. There can be many different kinds of symptoms. And of course, shameless plug, have to inform that I just published a book called Hashimoto's Made Simple, and that's available on Amazon at the moment. So the paperback or hardcover and even in ebook format. So it's Hashimoto's Made Simple, written by Jani Tulonen, and you can search it from Amazon if you feel you need that book for yourself or your friend, because this condition is pretty sneaky bugger which can really ruin your life. Trust me, this is quite mad thing to have, and especially because it doesn't show anywhere any tests or anything. You have to just connect the dots, and no one believes you, and you start to think you are totally insane or lazy or whatever. But you're not, and you're not alone. There's millions of other people who have the same crappy condition. So leave a comment and ideas, and if you have some questions and ideas for the next videos, and of course like and subscribe, and we carry on this series and getting lots of new topics in the future. Okay, but thank you for watching, and have a brilliant Thursday and rest of the week. Bye.